So I go to school here at the University of North Dakota, but we're originally from Deer River, Minnesota.
Gotcha. And are you a newer fighter?
I'm a little fresher to the game. I got 2 amateur fights and 2 pro fights so far, so this will be my 5th fight altogether.
Is this going to be one of your biggest you participate in?
Yeah, this is the biggest show I've ever been on.
So with this many eyeballs looking at you tonight, are there going to be butterflies? Are there going to be nervousness?
I usually am fairly good at keeping myself calm. It's usually my primary focus. Want to step into the ring as calm as I can. Like, it's another day in the park for me. Kind of shut off everything to the outside.
And you can do that.
Yep.
Do it as well as you can, anyway.
Well, with training and whatnot, it's something you go through every day. So fighting with another guy in the ring, the only difference is that you don't really know him and you're able to actually go all out and have more fun with it.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Hi, you have a question for Dane?
I do. It's Asshole Eric.
Okay, Asshole Eric, go ahead.
Hey, Dan, I was just wondering how the experience with GSP was.
Yeah, I mean, when I got on the show, it was pretty surreal to me. Obviously, I mean, I was just a guy from Fargo, North Dakota. I had 8 fights under my belt, and then when I tried out for the show, you know, it was kind of crazy. Each step of the way, I was getting past each stage of the tryouts and stuff, and then I fought on that first episode, which I'm sure you saw, and the next day. Yeah, and the next day, you know, and I'm training with GSP and stuff, so, I mean, it was really crazy, and when I look back on it, you know, it was probably one of the best experiences of my life because this is how I started out my career. I'm only 22 years old right now, and I plan on doing this for a long time, and to say that I started out, you know, so to speak, training
with the Ultimate Fighter, I mean, you really can't go wrong there. Another, just a quick question, who's going to win tomorrow night?
Between
tonight, you mean? Tomorrow night.
I know who's going to win tonight. I mean, I love Butch, but Dane's going to kick his ass.
Right. You should see the look on Dane's face today, man. He's like iron, stone-faced focus, man.
Because I don't think very many people like content, and I like GSP because he's just down to earth and really focused on what he wants in life. So I was just kind of curious what you thought of him.
Well, I think that GSP will win. Right now, he's beat him before, and he only gets better and better. So, you know, I'm kind of just coming to the conclusion that he's probably going to win again.
All right, did you get your questions answered?
Yeah, that was cool, man.
Thanks.
All right, let's go to this line. We have time for one more question. Let's try this line right here. KJ, hi, you have a question for Dane?
Yeah, I was wondering how long are the matches usually last?
How long a match? Well,
How long's about, Dane?
About, provided it's not a title fight, is typically going to go 3 5-minute rounds. But if it is a title fight, it's going to go 5 5-minute rounds.
And that's what you got tonight.
No, tonight. Do you mean like prior to the fight?
Yeah, Brian, for fights, you know, how long do you usually train for before a match?
Well, there's a lot of people out there that think that, you know, you should do this 8-week training camp or 12-week training camp and whatnot. Like, you know, it's good to pick up your training at a certain point, you know, a certain number of weeks out. But the way I like to look at it, especially recently, is that, you know, MMA is just part of my lifestyle, and I'm training every day anyway, regardless of whether or not I have a fight. And, you know, again, you know, sure, I should pick up my training if I have a fight coming and start doing things differently, depending on how far I am out. But like I said, I mean, at this point, I just like to train every day, and this is my lifestyle and whatnot.
I'm going to raise the stakes on that question. When you first decided to go into this sport, so you Sayer for coming in and talking to us about his career.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And we also want to thank you, Zach. And good luck to both of you, by the way, tonight. 7:30 tonight at the Ralph Engelstedt Arena as Winter Brawl takes the stage. And you guys enter the cage. Tickets still available at the Ralph Engelstedt Arena at Ticketmaster, all right? Thank you, guys.
Thanks, fellas.
Yeah, thanks.
Good luck on your preparation today. Now,